Hello students, once again I welcome you all in my channel Mangala's Mathematics Grade EC. This is in continuation with our previous problems on applications of inverse trigonometrical functions. There are some few problems more we are left with. Let us first of all take them one by one, and after finishing that, then we can think of and start with the limit continuity of the major portion of differential calculus. So in addition to those problems, please note down, this is question number 1 for today. Question number 1, it says if secant inverse x is equal to cosecant inverse y, prove that, show that 1 upon x square plus 1 upon y square is equal to 1. It's a good question from the computation point of view also. See, the solution we can think of, I say put secant inverse of x is equal to theta, cosecant inverse of y is equal to phi. Therefore, x is equal to cos theta, y is equal to cosecant phi. Y is equal to cosecant phi. See please. That means if it is there, you can make a correction. It is not cos theta, it is secant theta. Therefore, it is 1 upon cos. Cos theta is equal to 1 upon x, and it is 1 upon sine. Sine phi is equal to 1 upon y. So, therefore, secant inverse of x is equal to cosecant inverse of y implies theta is equal to phi. That I can take as number 1. Now, my problem is now 1 upon x square plus 1 upon y square is equal to, it is cos square theta plus sine square phi. We have therefore by number 1 cos square theta plus sine square theta, this is equal to 1 on the right hand side. This is by number 1 you can say, because theta is equal to phi. That's why we are able to say that 1 upon x square plus 1 upon y square is equal to 1. Take up another case, question number 2. It says if tan inverse of x plus tan inverse of y plus tan inverse of z is equal to pi, show that x plus y plus z is equal to x, y, z. Check up this. Now, the solution, we have tan inverse of x plus tan inverse of y is equal to pi minus tan inverse of z. That is by transposing tan inverse z on the right hand side, or it is tan inverse of x plus y over 1 minus xy is equal to pi minus tan inverse of z, or we have x plus y over 1 minus xy is tangent of pi minus tan inverse of z. Check out. Now it is tan 180 minus theta, it is minus of tangent of tan inverse of z. This is equal to minus z. Therefore, by cross multiplication, we say, therefore, It is x plus y is equal to minus z plus xyz, or we get the result x plus y plus z is equal to xyz. This is your question number 2 for today, but you can add in the list of the questions we have already discussed. Take up one more, the third question, the important one. If cos inverse x upon a plus cos inverse y upon b is equal to theta, show that it is x square upon a square minus 2xy upon ab cos theta plus y square is equal to sin square theta. Check out. This is a good question. So many times we people find in the examinations. So let us see here the solution. We have cos inverse x upon a plus cos inverse y upon b is equal to theta. Therefore, cos inverse of xy upon ab minus under root of 1 minus x square upon a square under root 1 minus y square upon b square. This is equal to theta. That is by the standard result. Or xy upon ab minus under root 1 minus x square upon a square 1 minus y square upon b square is equal to cos theta. Check out. Now by transposing, or xy upon ab minus cos theta is equal to under root of 1 minus x square upon a square under root of 1 minus y square upon b square. Now squaring both sides, x square y square upon a square b square plus cos square theta minus 2xy upon ab cos theta is equal to 1 minus x square upon a square minus y square upon b square plus x square y square upon a square b square. Now this x square y square upon this will cancel out, and we get simply it is x square upon a square minus 2xy upon ab cos theta plus y square upon b square, therefore is equal to 1 minus cos square theta, that is equal to sin square theta. What we want here on the right hand side of the sheet. There is some mistake here in the beginning of this question. It is cos inverse x upon a plus cos inverse y upon b is equal to theta. Show that x square upon a square minus 2xy upon ab cos theta plus it will be y square upon b square is equal to sin square theta. Please make this correction. This we are able to prove in the result here. Now question number 4. See, the problem is prove that tan inverse 1 plus tan inverse 2 plus tan inverse 3 is equal to pi is equal to 2 times, see, 2 times tan inverse half plus tan inverse of 1 by 3 plus tan inverse of 1. देखो, this is another question of nature, important one of course. Question, the solution we can take up, left hand side, it is tan inverse of 1 is pi by 4 plus, now tan inverse of 2 means cot inverse of half plus cot inverse of 1 by 3. This is pi by 4 plus pi by 2 minus tan inverse of half plus pi by 2 minus tan inverse of 1 by 3. Again. So it will be equal to, this is pi by 4 plus pi by 2 is pi minus, it is tan inverse of half plus tan inverse of 1 by 3. Now apply the formula, the property, pi by 4 plus pi minus tan inverse of 1 by 2 plus 1 by 3 over 1 minus 1 by 6. This we have done already in the previous video. It is pi by 4 plus pi minus tan inverse of 1. This is pi by 4. This will cancel out. It is equal to pi. On the right hand side, it is obvious. See, it is equal to 2 times tan inverse. This is pi by 4 plus pi by 4. This becomes 2 times pi by 2. That is equal to pi. So we say, therefore, left hand side is equal to right hand side. Check out. Now take up another question. This is question number 5. This also I can give you a hint. You can try also. Put up the question. Tan inverse 1 by 4 plus tan inverse 1 by 5 plus tan inverse 1 by 8 plus tan inverse 2 by 9. He says equal to pi by 4. Pi by 4. This is done with the help of a proper grouping. See, the solution for this left hand side can be written as tan inverse 1 by 4 plus tan inverse 2 by 9 by grouping. Check out. Plus tan inverse 1 by 5 plus tan inverse 1 by 8. इसको group करो in this way. And when you apply the results, after simplifications, I can put up, it is tan inverse of, therefore it is 17 upon 34 plus tan inverse of, see, it will be 13 upon 39. And this is tan inverse of 1 by 2 plus tan inverse 1 by 3, which with the help of the previous case, we can say is equal to 5 by 4. Check out on the right hand side. Now, the question number 6 we can add. He says solve for x. Therefore, he says tan inverse 1 minus x over 1 plus x is equal to half tan inverse of x. X is positive. Check out this. Therefore, solution for this, we have 2 tan inverse 1 minus x over 1 plus x is equal to tan inverse of x. Now apply the formula here, or it is tan inverse of 2 1 minus x over 1 plus x over 1 minus x over 1 plus x the whole square, this is equal to tan inverse of x. The property I have used because we say that 2 tan inverse of x is tan inverse of 2x upon 1 minus x square. Now this, when you simplify, implies tan inverse will go cross multiply this, the value comes out to be equal to x is equal to 1 upon under root of 3. Positive value x greater than 0. Yes, question number now, next we can add, see, it is prove that, or you say, chalo theek hai, prove that, yes, tangent of 2 cot inverse under root 1 minus cos theta over 1 plus cos theta plus tan theta is equal to 0. देखो, sometimes we say prove that or sometimes we will say simplify. मतलब वही है कि just you have to put up the value and simplify the maximum possible. The solution for this is, I say tangent inverse of, not tan inverse, tangent of 2 cot inverse under root of, it is 1 minus cos theta 2 sin square theta by 2 over 2 cos square theta by 2 plus tan theta. Check out the step you note. This is 1 minus cos theta, that is 2 sin square, or this is we say equal to tangent of 2 cot inverse, this 2 will go, it becomes tangent of theta by 2 plus tan theta. देखो, so this will be tangent of 2 cot inverse, it is pi by 2 minus theta by 2, because tan 90 minus, it is here, is corrected, it becomes here 2 cot inverse of cot pi by 2 minus theta by 2, or tan theta by 2, 90 minus cot plus tan theta. Now this is tangent of C. It becomes here 2 into pi by 2 minus theta by 2 plus tan theta. Because cot inverse of cot will go. This is tangent of, देखो, it will be pi minus theta plus tan theta. This is nothing but equal to minus of tan theta plus of tan theta. This will cancel out, equal to 0. That is on the right hand side the value. Note कर लेना, this is a very important case of simplifications. See one more. Another question, he says, prove that tan inverse under root x is equal to half cos inverse 1 minus x over 1 plus x. देखो, this remark. So the solution we can say, this above question I can write down 2 tan inverse under root x is equal to cos inverse 1 minus x over 1 plus x. That is the problem before me. Now I say put x is equal to tan square theta. Therefore, the right hand side is cos inverse of 1 minus tan square theta over 1 plus tan square theta. Check out. X is equal to tan square theta if you put up. This becomes cos inverse of cos 2 theta. ये देखो, because we know that cos 2 theta is 1 minus tan square theta over 1 plus tan square theta. It is 2 theta. And this is equal to just 2. Tan theta means under root of x, tan inverse of under root x. This is we have on the left hand side. So this is the result before us. Tan inverse of this is equal to half cos inverse 1 minus x over 1 plus x. Okay. Now see one more question I add here. He says prove that tan inverse 2ab upon a square minus b square plus tan inverse 2xy upon x square minus y square is equal to tan inverse 2 alpha beta over alpha square minus beta square. A very important question given there, you can say where alpha is equal to ax minus by, beta is equal to ay plus bx. Now see, there are different methods used to solve this problem, but the simplest which I can think of, I put up before you. I say the left hand side is equal to, it is tan inverse of, देखो, I divide here with b square, it becomes 2b upon a over 1 minus b square upon a square. Check out. मतलब ये है, in this case divide the numerator denominator by in this case a square, 2b upon a 1 minus b square minus a square plus in the same way it is tan inverse of 2y upon x over 1 minus y square upon x square. Check out. So you know the formula I have used here, tan inverse 2 theta is 2 tan inverse of is 2x. Tan inverse of 2 theta, or we can say like this, just you please make a correction here. It is, we have 2 tan inverse of x is tan inverse of 2x over, take help of this formula, very helpful because we apply this. So it is now tan inverse of, it becomes 2 tan inverse b upon a plus 2 tan inverse y upon x. देखो, with the help of that very formula. Now 2 can be taken as common, it becomes tan inverse b upon a plus tan inverse of y upon x. देखो, 2 I have taken as common. Apply here the formula, 2 tan inverse of b y, it is x b upon a plus y upon x over 1 minus by upon AX. Check out. Apply the formula tan inverse of x plus tan inverse of y is equal to, this becomes 2 tan inverse of, yes, bx plus ay over ax minus by. देखो bx plus ay, ax minus by. This is 2 tan inverse of this. Now this is equal to, you continue here, it becomes here 2 tan inverse of, see, bx plus ay is beta, beta upon alpha. It is equal to tan inverse of 2 beta upon alpha, 2 beta upon alpha over 1 minus beta square upon alpha square. The same formula I have used. It is tan inverse of, देखो, 2 alpha beta over alpha square minus beta square, which is there on the right hand side of the sheet. Therefore, check out. Please see there. Yes. See, the problem is now simplify. This we shall use when we study differential calculus or integral. Simplify tan inverse of, very common question, under root 1 plus x square minus 1 upon x. He says simplify this function. The solution for this is only simple step, put x is equal to tan theta. Therefore, we have tan inverse of under root 1 plus x square minus 1 over x is equal to tan inverse of under root 1 plus tan square theta minus 1 over tan theta. And this is tan inverse of 1 plus tan square is secant square theta. मतलब secant theta minus 1 over tan theta. And this is, tan inverse of, it is 1 minus cos theta over sin theta, which is equal to tan inverse of 2 sin square theta by 2 over 2 sin theta by 2 cos theta by 2. Now this 2 will cancel out, sin, then all sin will go. This is tan inverse of tan theta by 2. This tan inverse tan will go. It is half theta. Half theta. Theta means tan inverse of x. So this, after simplifications and putting the value x is equal to tan theta, this expression can be written as like this. Therefore we say this is equal to half tan inverse of x. Check out. Now take up one more. He says simplify tan inverse. This is another question. Tan inverse cos x over 1 plus sin x. देखो, cos x over 1 plus sin x. He says simplify. This is equal to tan inverse of, see the steps here, I think of cos x is cos square x by 2 minus sin square x by 2 over, this is 1. 1 means cos square x by 2 plus sin square x by 2 plus 2 sin x by 2 cos x by 2. You check up the step I have taken. This is equal to tan inverse of, when you factorize it, it is cos x by 2 minus sin cos x by 2 plus sin x by 2 over cos x by 2 plus sin x by 2 the whole square. This is the whole square. Now this one factor will cancel out and you have tan inverse of cos x by 2 minus sin x by 2 over cos x by 2 plus sin x by 2. देखो, this is tan inverse of, yes, 1 minus tangent x by 2 over 1 plus tangent x by 2. That is, here divide the numerator denominator by cos x by 2. It becomes tan inverse of tan pi by 4 minus x by 2. And this will cancel out. It is equal to pi by 4 minus x by 2. This is the simplified form of this. So if you come across in the examination, you can think of these steps. These are with the help of the basic trigonometry. The question is, he says, prove that tangent of pi by 4 plus of cos inverse A upon B. Very important question. Plus tangent of pi by 4 minus of cos inverse A upon B. This is equal to 2B upon A. A very important question. Note down this and try to prepare it carefully. देखो, the solution for this, we say put cos inverse A upon B is equal to theta. Therefore, A upon B is equal to cos theta. Check out. A upon B is cos theta. Now the left hand side is tangent of pi by 4 plus theta by 2 plus tangent of pi by 4 minus theta by 2. When we put cos inverse A upon B is equal to theta, this becomes 1 plus tan theta by 2 over 1 minus tan theta by 2, 1 minus tan theta by 2 over 1 plus tan theta by 2. Tan 45 plus theta. This becomes 1 plus tan theta by 2 the whole square, 1 minus tan theta by 2 the whole square over 1 minus tan square theta by 2. This is, when you open the squares, 2 times 1 plus tan square theta by 2 over 1 minus tan square theta by 2. Open the squares and check out. It is 2 reciprocal of cos theta, 2 upon cos theta. You know, cos theta is 1 minus tan square theta by 2 upon 1 plus tan square theta by 2. So it is just equal to 2b upon a on the right hand side. Please verify this. Now, I can devote some time on one or two questions when the conditions also mentioned. Therefore, the problem is prove that sine inverse of 2x under root 1 minus x square is equal to pi minus 2 sine inverse x. He says x belongs to 1 upon under root 2, x belongs to 1 upon under root 2, comma 1. This is open interval. Dekho. Now if such conditions are given, how to proceed? We have the solution for this. See, I say sine inverse of 2x under root 1 minus x square. I take up this. This is on the left hand side. And I put here x is equal to sine theta. Dekho, it is x is equal to sine theta. So it will be equal to sine inverse of sine 2 theta like this. As before also we have discussed. Now come to the condition here. See please. Now this implies 1 upon under root 2 less than x less than 1 implies 1 upon under root 2 less than sine theta less than 1. Check out. This implies pi by 4 less than theta less than pi by 2. Now this is pi by 2 less than 2 theta less than pi. But see, corresponding to sine inverse, we have the principal value from minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. So this implies minus pi by 2 greater than minus 2 theta greater than minus pi. Implies minus pi less than minus 2 theta less than minus pi by 2. Implies 0 less than pi minus 2 theta less than pi by 2. So see here, it is now the principal value branch 0 to pi by 2. Sine inverse lies in that. So this can be taken as sine inverse of sine. See, these are very important steps which you will have to remember if a problem of this type you come across. It is pi minus 2 theta. Otherwise, this sine inverse of sine will never cancel out. It is pi minus 2 sine inverse of x. This is given on the right hand side. But if the interval is given like this, you will have to proceed accordingly. Please check up this. Prove that cos inverse 2x under root 1 minus x square is equal to pi by 2 minus 2 sine inverse x. Check out. Here the interval he has given, x belongs to minus 1 upon under root 2, 1 upon under root of 2, this. Therefore, here for the solution, we say cos inverse 2x under root 1 minus x square. Put x is equal to sine theta. So this will be equal to cos inverse of sine 2 theta. This is cos inverse of cos pi by 2 minus 2 theta. But I cannot cancel it because he has given the limits. So here now this implies minus 1 upon under root 2 less than x less than 1 upon under root of 2 implies minus 1 upon under root 2 less than sine theta less than 1 upon under root of 2. Now this becomes minus pi by 4 less than theta less than pi by 4. Minus pi by 4 this, or this implies, now I want here minus 2 theta. It is pi by 2 greater than minus 2 theta greater than minus pi by 2, or minus pi by 2 less than minus 2 theta less than pi by 2. This implies 0 less than pi by 2 minus 2 theta less than pi. So it is the principal value branch 0 to pi for cos inverse. So this becomes pi by 2 minus 2 theta, and this is pi by 2 minus 2 sine inverse of x. This is on the right hand side after taking into consideration the principal value branch. Check up please. Now take up one more on the same pattern. On the same pattern you can now take up a question cos inverse 2x square minus 1 is equal to 2 cos inverse x. Here x belongs to 0 to 1 open. Check out. The condition is given. Now take up the left hand side here. This I say put x is equal to cos theta. So this left hand side is equal to cos inverse of, it is cos 2 theta. Now let us take up and check up the principal value branch. This implies 0 less than x less than 1 implies 0 less than cos theta less than 1 implies pi by 2 greater than theta greater than 0, because we have in this case cos 90 0. This implies 0 pi by 2 of course greater than 0 less than, we have said 2 theta less than pi, because in this case it is 2 theta, theta 2 se multiply karo this, and it is the principal value branch. So this is equal to 2 theta, that becomes equal to 2 cos inverse of x, which is required on the right hand side of the sheet. Now the last question of this set I can add, he says prove that sine inverse of 3x minus 4x cube is equal to 3 sine inverse of x. The condition he has given, x belongs to minus 1 upon 2 to 1 upon 2 closed interval. Check out. Now take up here the solution. X is equal to sine theta. So sine inverse of 3x minus 4x cube is equal to sine inverse of sine 3 theta. Now let us see the principal value branch here. This implies minus 1 upon 2 less than x less than 1 upon 2 implies minus half less than sine theta less than half implies minus pi by 6 less than theta less than pi by 6 implies minus pi by 2 less than 3 theta less than pi by 2. So the principal value branch satisfies. It is 3 theta. This is equal to 3 sine inverse of x. Now see, a variety of questions I have discussed in my these two videos, video number 10 or this 11, and majority of the questions of inverse trigonometricals I have covered in these two videos. I advise all of you to check up, repeat all these questions and revise, and if you feel any problem from this, you can put up your problem on the comment box. I can discuss that in my next video. Moreover, from the next video onwards, we shall be starting with the limits and continuity, our next major chapter of differential calculus. Thank you.